This is Eagle Al, and let's get straight into it, man. Let's talk about it. The C.J. Gardner Johnson saga, Javon Hargrave saga, James Bradberry saga. There's a report that we might lose all three. We might lose all three. C.J. Gardner Johnson, what can I say? He has 6 interceptions, tied for the most interceptions in the league, and he missed about 4 games. He missed about 4 games, 4 to 5 games, and still was tied for the most interceptions in the league. He had one of those years, man. He was the enforcer on the defense. He did his thing. He deserves his money. As I keep saying, he deserves his money. So, look like he's not staying, and we got a quarterback to pay. And he's going to possibly be a big cap hit. And, we got to let some players go. It is what it is, man. As much as it hurt me, C.J. Gardner Johnson is going to be hard to replace, but it is what it is. We got to take care of that quarterback. We can't lowball him. After the 2 seasons he had, the improvement from year 1 to year 3, can't lowball him. So, Javon Hargrave, he expected to make $20 million per year. $20 million per year. He's getting wide receiver money. And this is a guy who we believe was snubbed from the Pro Bowl, who we believe was snubbed as an All-Pro, had 10-plus sacks this season, was an enforcer. He was great stopping the run as well as getting into the quarterback. He was the best defensive tackle on the team. Each year got better and better with the Eagles. First year, 4.5. We know he was dealing with injuries. Then it jumped to 7.5. He really showed his potential of being an Eagle. Then this year, 11 sacks. 11 sacks, man. That's nothing to sneeze at. I don't know why the NFL voters and all those guys sneezed at it, but it's nothing to sneeze at all. 11 sacks. Well, they might not noticed it, like the voters and stuff, but these teams noticed it. They're like, man, he's the guy. We can pay him a lot of money because we know Jalen Hurts got to get paid. And that's what's going on, man. That's just the money game. And he tweeted out 1 week, and then had the yikes emoji and the crying emoji because he know that the Eagles probably can't afford him. It is what it is. So, Javon Hargrave, another guy that might be gone. But I think he might be the easiest to replace between the C.J. Gardner Johnson and the James Bradberry. But now, speaking of James Bradberry, we already know we possibly can't keep him. All-pro cornerback, and he's just a baller. He's just a baller. And I remember us Eagles fans being so happy. They're like, why y'all so happy about James Bradberry? I'm like, he was under that Giants system. He going to want to show and prove. And we got him for a cheap deal. He did his part. I'm still mad at that quote-unquote holding call. But all year, he was phenomenal. But the thing is, if I'm a team that's looking at James Bradberry, I have to ask myself, well, they did have Slay there. Is he really that good on sticking on number ones, or he's just a really good number 2 cornerback? That's the risk. That's the only risk a team have to really look at. But the tape show you he's a lock-up cornerback. He can lock some dudes up. So I can't wait to see him get his money. And to these 3, as I keep talking about free agency, with the C.J. Gardner Johnsons, James Bradberry, all these guys, even the T.J. Edwards, Marcus Epps, Kazir White, just don't go to no team in the division. Just don't do it. And also, before I wrap this thing up, how we taking a lot of heat, man? People like, man, we got to blame Howie. What is he doing? Why can't he get these guys signed? They want big money. Look at this. Expected to cash in big. Man. So we just don't have it. I'm pretty sure if Howie can do it, or Howie felt like he can't replace these guys with somebody, he would have done it. But you gotta take care of the quarterback. And he possibly got something in mind where as though he can replace these guys. I remember last year when we signed Zach Pascal, people was like, what, how we doing? Jalen Hurts really need a real wide receiver. Yeah, Zach Pascal will be a good number 3 or something. But come on, Howie, get it done, Howie. And what did Howie do when the draft came up? Traded that pick and got A.J. Brown. Everybody shut up. He got Hassan Reddick. Everybody shut up. So he's going to make it happen. This is just the beginning. And everybody doing the same exact thing they did last year. Let free agency play out. We see big names getting cut. Jordan Poyer from the Buffalo Bills. Jesse Bates might be gone. Eric Kendricks, one of the best linebackers in the league. Vikings got to make changes. Let him go. One of these dudes, these big free agents, are going to sign with the Eagles just like a James Bradberry did to prove themselves. So we got to chill out. We got to relax and let the free agency thing do its thing. And let Howie cook. Let Howie cook. He just breaking the eggs. He's stirring everything up. He ain't even start cooking it. He's prep cooking right now. Let him cook. Let him cook, please. Dang, I hate when I'm cooking and people just in the kitchen. Get out the kitchen, bro. Get out the kitchen, man. But, hey, man, what do you think and how do you feel about the free agencies or the free agents that might be gone? And I'm just saying, let Howie cook. But this is Eagle Al, and I'm out.